Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad is in hot water with conservatives in Iran. Not though for his handling of issues such as the economy. No, this time it's all about a big hug. He was photographed at the funeral for the Venezuelan president on Friday. He can be seen holding the hands of Elena Frias, who is Chavez's 75-year-old mother, embracing her as he offers his condolences, and they both appear to be crying. They don't like it back home, some of them. Several conservative Iranian MPs says Ahmadinejad's behaviour violated Islamic norms in Iran. Unrelated women and men not permitted to touch each other in public. There have also been other criticisms. Let me give you a taste of them. Another MP saying clerics have got to stop Ahmadinejad doing whatever he likes. Although there are those who say actually it's all been exaggerated a little bit and it wasn't like this at all. But no doubt it's stirred up a bit of trouble. So let's talk to a man who blogs about Iranian affairs. Potkin Azarmehr joining us now live from London. Why has this made headlines in Iran?
Well, it's part of this archaic and backdated protocol for Iranian diplomats and officials that bars them from any physical contact with the opposite sex, even if it's just a simple handshake. And you know, this is the first time I think ever on live TV that I actually have to support Ahmadinejad and say well done to Ahmadinejad for defying this archaic protocol. Because I think it would have been a lot more embarrassing had he shunned away from a 75-year-old grieving mother and not embraced her when she needed some, consolation. But
this isn't being done necessarily because people think he shouldn't have done it. It's being done by those people who want some ammunition to take Ahmadinejad down.
Well, there's been a wide variety of reactions. I read one cleric, Hojatostam Shujuni, who said it's okay because she was 75-year-old, and if the woman in question is that old, it doesn't matter. But the Friday prayer leader of Isfahan had reacted by saying no, it doesn't matter how old the female counterpart is. There's no ifs and buts about it. This has been a haram act, and it wasn't worthy of the being forbidden, and this was not worthy of someone who is the president of the Islamic Republic. But I think the population, for the population itself, this is just really embarrassing. I really don't think that this is an issue with the Iranian public.
You know, they're very sensitive about it in some quarters, aren't they? Because sorry to interrupt you. There was a picture of Michelle Obama where she was showing a little bit of First Ladiness, and it was changed, as you can see on the right of the screen there, to a little bit less of her real self.
Yeah, I mean, these are the sort of embarrassing situations. They also did that with Ashton from the European Commission, where she had just some of her chest was showing, and there's a lot covered up to her neck. And you know, there's been other incidents of photoshopping by the Iranian media, and strangely enough, this time some of them are trying to say that, oh well, the pictures are not really as they showed the situation. But I mean, I think it's quite clear to anyone that they were embracing each other. And like I said, kudos to Ahmadinejad for doing that. It would have been a lot more embarrassing had he moved away from her. Yeah. And I'm glad that he didn't.
But it is a funny world, isn't it? What gets people angry, what they're prepared to put up with, and so on and so forth.
Well, there's you know, theocracy and hypocrisy. They sound similar, and I think they're related to each other. And Islamic Republic being a theocracy is no exception from hypocrisy either.
Thank you very much indeed for that. Those thoughts.
Thank you.
Very interesting subject. Well, we've got the sport coming up, including the latest from Sunday's English FA Cup quarter-final. Millwall and Blackburn battling for a place in the last four. And the Mexican baseball stars caught up in a bit of a kerfuffle. What started it all? Well, Joe will tell us if you stay with us.
I'm Kath Turner in Grayling, Alaska, at the halfway point of the Iditarod dog sled race.
From cities to rural communities.
For each tree that is chopped, at least 2 or 3 trees are planted.
Local projects with a global impact.
That gives us hope that the mountain gorillas will survive.
In 2000, when we came here, this was all just mud.
Making a difference.
We collectively are saving our planet. So that's great feeling that you are part of that global team.
Earthrise, at this time on Al Jazeera.
It seems to me the whole point of Al Jazeera is that it's there to speak for the people.
We all felt